Sparks, and I'm 19 years old. I am originally from Springfield, Ohio, but I now live in New Carlisle, Ohio. Why I'm fundraising? Well, I feel very called to go to Hillsong International Leadership College. It is a Bible college in Sydney, Australia. And you are probably asking yourself, why do you have to go all the way to Sydney, Australia? Why can't you go somewhere here? First of all, I can't just not do what God has called me to do. But that is obviously the main reason. But two, I've heard so many testimonies of people going there and just impacting lives, changing lives, planting churches, and I've just heard so much good things about it, and so many lives have changed from people going there. And two, while I'm there, I won't just learn about ministry. I will experience ministry as I'm learning and growing. And currently, I'm learning to step out my feet more, and it's going all the way to Sydney, Australia, where I know no one. I'm in a new place. I have to completely rely on God. I felt my calling from the Lord in 7th grade when I picked up the guitar. And ever since then I've been playing, and I didn't feel led to just play secular music. That's just not where I wanted to go. I would, but it's not just what I wanted to do. So I just felt like the Lord was saying, I gave you this gift to bless people, and it would lead my people to me, come closer. And ever since 7th grade, when I picked up the guitar, I was just pushing forward that, and I learned of Hillsong, and I always felt so close to the Lord when I worshiped His own music, and I found out that Hillsong had a school. I was so excited, and I immediately knew that's where God wanted me to go. My, I'd say, sophomore year of high school, I went through a rough patch. And I still felt really led to just lead worship, but I just didn't feel as close to God as I should have. I was just doing stupid things, and I was just living in sin at that time. And one Friday evening or Saturday maybe, my best friend Stacia invited me to a worship night, and her brother, both of them, they were just nagging me to go. You need to go to this worship night. And I was like, okay. So, I was a Christian, but I was just living super lukewarm. And so I go to this worship night, and I was just shattered who I was. I was like, I was very, very convicted, and the Lord showed me that, don't be afraid. He just revealed to me the reason why I kind of grown from Him was because I was afraid to step out. I didn't feel worthy to show who I was. I didn't feel worthy that I could be His daughter. I could be in His kingdom and do His things that He wanted me to do. But while we were at the worship night, I was just singing and playing, not playing, but I was just singing, and I just hear this little voice in my head, this tiny little voice, go pray for Emily. Go pray for Emily. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Just go up and pray for her? How could I do that? It's me, this little person. Just kept hearing it for at least 20 minutes, and I was like, fine, I'll go pray for Emily. So I went over to my friend Emily, and I said, do you want me to pray for you? And immediately she just burst into tears and said, yes. I've been waiting for 20 minutes for someone to come pray for me. I've just been crying out to God, someone come over and pray over me. And so right then and there I knew that that was my calling, to step out in faith and just lead people to worship and not be afraid, and I knew I was worthy at that point. 5,000, but my goal is for 10,000 to at least help with the first year. So I know that any amount will help. Anything, even if I don't get 10,000, that would be totally awesome. But any amount will help. It'll help fund my college tuition and the cost of living. For 1 year cost of living, it'll be around $15,000. But with 10,000, it would totally be a blessing with that much. So it'll help at least pay the first whole year of tuition and some of my cost of living. So anything will be a blessing. I'd be greatly appreciated. You're also probably wondering why I'm just asking for money. Well, I am asking for your money and your help and your blessing, but there's things that I've done to help myself out too. I've had a garage sale through people donating to me. I've raised money that way. I'm saving my cans. Every little penny helps me. Even a dime on the street is helping me go for my calling and is blessing me tremendously. Now you probably want to know how your donation will help change the world. Well, I'm a firm believer that anything you go after, any impression you make on people can change how people live. My faith in Christ Jesus has been a big impact on my life, and I know that that's where my goal is, to change people's lives with worship. So any donation that you make to help me will help me change the world and learn to be a minister in Christ and to live in that and to follow my calling. There are plenty of other ways that you can help me out. First of all, you could pray for me in my walk, that it stays strong and that I just keep my focus on the path that I'm heading towards. Second, you could get this word out. You can help share my page on Indiegogo.com to share my campaign to help me out to all your friends. That would be super cool.
Proof that I'm not lying to you.